So there's no way. Now, all I need to do now, it's coming out of me, Joel, it's coming out of me, the sweat. I can feel the sweat rolling down your titties. Once you can feel the sweat on your titties, you're going down. I go to pull off the fucking shirt, and I can't. I can't, guys. I go back, and I got to focus on my breathing, Joey. Focus on your breathing, Joey. Focus on your breathing, Joey. And in the middle of all that, fucking something lands on my chest, and I go, ah! And it's super bad with his claws out. And I go, you motherfucker! And I'm ready to fucking punch him in the head. And I'm going, I feel better. Because he took my thought process off it completely. Like his little claws landed. He jumped on me from the other side of the fucking thing. And my cat, Finny, used to take the feint off me. He always knew. He'd jump on my lap and start doing this shit with his nails. But I got to tell you guys, that process, I'm telling you, that was an 18-minute process.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
He came on me on probably the 14-minute mark. And I just grabbed him after he landed on me. And I wanted just to pull him off and throw him against the wall. And you don't have no idea how much I love that animal with all my heart. But as I was grabbing him, me thinking about his nails going into my chest and me thinking about being out in the yard with him, and I'm like, you know, you're a little fuck, right? And he just looked at me and his tail was wagging. Mm-hmm. And that's when he got in the fireplace. So he was black. So I had like a white T-shirt on. That's what else I was pissed about. But I was fainting, and I couldn't get him off me because I was fainting. I didn't tell you about that. It was fucking horrible. And I got well. When I woke up the next morning, my wife was like, what did you do last night? I go, why? She goes, the air conditioner, it's freezing in here. I go, I barely made it to bed last night, Jack. She goes, what happened? I told her the story. She's like, oh, now why do I faint, Doc? I can't see fucking blood. Oh, my God.
You can't blame the blood at that point. You're 400 milligrams. It's like when I threw up and you blame the sushi.
Oh, my God. The THC just took the thought and just ran away with it. It was terrible. Oh. So for the longest time, I know that's why when I first joined jiu-jitsu, I would smoke pot and go to jiu-jitsu. And one night when I was doing those hip escapes, I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. I could hear it. I had to get up and go outside and take my gi off and just sit outside in the fucking... It was free. You know, you can't believe what it does to your... Anyway.
And you just told me to go to the gym high today.
Yeah, because you never do it. It's good for you.
It's terrifying.
No, it's not terrifying. You
just almost passed out.
Yeah, but
at jiu-jitsu.
Listen, dog. I've been going to the gym high. Well, that's because I was really out of shape. Nobody's ready. Listen, you can go on the Stairmaster for 2 fucking hours a day and lift weights, and your first 3 times in jiu-jitsu, you're gonna go, holy fuck.
Yeah.
It's muscles you've never thought of. Never thought. It's those little things in your hips that you gotta pick yourself up like a snake that you're gonna leave there going, oh my God, what the fuck? Well, that's abuse. That's abuse. That's totally, you can't get ready for that. Or wrestling. Karate, like if you join karate, yeah, you'll handle it the first week or so. Your legs will be sore from kicking things, but jiu-jitsu, Jesus, you go twice in 1 week, ooh, the first time, you're not ready for it. Just little muscles in your knees and stuff, but after a while, you feel great about it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you ever prescribe marijuana or tell people it might help them with their soreness or anything like that?
I can't prescribe anyway, but no, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you, since you're not a doctor, what do you call it if you're not prescribing things? Like,
I can assess and I can suggest.
Okay.
That's about it. Yeah.
Is that a fine line you have to walk because of like insurance and stuff like that?
And legal reasons. Yeah.
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 And you've been battling this, how long have you been banging this out for?
This Voila system? Well, I've been in the business for 20 years now, for massage and personal training for 25 years. So it's an overnight success, Joey. It's 25 years in the making.
You know, the journey makes you look at your journey as a man or a woman, whether you're a painter or whether you're a house painter or whether you're an electrician. It looks at your journey and it makes you... everybody thinks we've created our own thing, like in our own, and we have. I forgot my train of thought there. I was looking at Lee's shirt, the Flying Jew. I was getting insulted. No.
Got to represent for Christmas. No, but I see what you're saying.
You incorporate all these different, like I went to your studio yesterday, and you have the thing to go upside fucking down. You got kettlebells in there. You got roller mats. You got a table. You got a deflated fucking basketball. You got 1,000 little remedies. Like everybody you go to has these remedies. I enjoy going to you. I feel the difference when I leave. I like, right now people are listening to this going, Joey, what are you talking about with this fucking guy here? I think that the more you put into your body, the better, and the more you learn about your little things. Both times the breathing thing with the heart rate monitor that I have on here, I learned different things and different ways of attacking things.
Yes.
I love going to acupuncture. I know you also do acupuncture, or you get acupuncture.
I do.
So you also stick needles in people.
No. I get them stuck in me.
And how long have you been going to that?
About a year.
And why do you go?
The woman I go to is Jocelyn Eberstein. She's in Century City, and she's the only acupuncturist that I've ever gone to that actually worked for me. She uses frequencies with the needles, and she's made a huge difference in my pain levels, and she's been amazing in keeping me going for the year. I'm helping everybody else, and she helps me.
How many times a week do you go?
Usually once a week. Yeah.
And did you ever go to a different acupuncturist before her?
Oh, yeah, I've been to many before her.
And this one really
And this one really works.
I've been with the same one for 8 years.
Yeah. Once you find a good one, stick with them.
But I went to her, and it was weird. The first couple times we battled, and then one day we just came to a boom, and I fell in love. And first couple times I went to see her were for addiction. I went to see her for addiction. And it's like she would staple my ear, and I purposely go from her office to buy blow. Like just to see, because this staple ain't working. But if I know anything about the philosophy of acupuncture, I know that it's because I kept going. That eventually, I think about this. Why did I just go stop? And I kept going. You asked Joel a great question before, which I think applies to chiropractors, acupuncturists, personal training, is why do people keep going? What was the question you asked them?
It's like, how do you deal with someone like you said, if you went to acupuncture one time, the staple didn't work and you just never went back.
Right.
Like it takes
There's so many people that go to people 1 or 2 times and they don't let the miracle happen. And that's what destroys me. Like I'll mention acupuncture and they'll go, well, I went 2 times for my back and it didn't really help me. You know, acupuncture is like anything else. You got to build up the resistance from acupuncture, I think. For me, this is how I know it works. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.